so excited to be at Statue of Liberty today.
Once we arrived at Battery Park and cleared security, then we boarded the Miss New York to head over to the Statue of Liberty and Liberty Island.
Of America's independence and be a symbol of friendship between France and the United States. The statue has since become a universal symbol of our nation's freedom, opportunity, security, and future. Enjoy your view of this great monument as we approach Liberty Island today.
There are oceans and rocks, places where fish swim and birds fly, where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
Attention please, we are now approaching a dockside landing.
At the dockside, we got off the boat. And while you're at Liberty Island, you have a chance to pick up an audio device that you can get a self-guided tour with. And you can stop at different points and listen to the commentary while you are walking around the statue base. I took an opportunity to pick up one of these audio devices and walked around the island and took full advantage of viewing the statue and all the sights that you can see from the island.
So excited to be at Statue of Liberty today. We are also in the Liberty Museum that just opened up not too long ago, and I'm gonna show you around. It's an actual model of it that you could touch and feel. It's pretty cool. Looks like one of the points broke off already. It's kind of sad.
The museum starts out with imagining liberty, and you get a chance to see different figures of history that have been involved in shaping our country and what liberty really means. The next portion of the museum talks about constructing Lady Liberty. You get a chance to see the plaster casts that they made so that they could use them to shape the copper and form the statue.
Hola, Lori.
The next portion of the museum talked about supporting the statue and the inside skeleton of Lady Liberty and how the structure is supported. Different articles and artifacts that you can see that have Lady Liberty on them. is the actual size of the real thing. Once we were done at the Statue of Liberty Museum, we boarded the boat and headed over to Ellis Island. Ellis Island is part of the Statue of Liberty National Monument.
Ellis Island is our stop. If you'd like to go ashore, please immediately make your way to the main deck exit. The next and only stop for this boat, leaving in 10 minutes, is New York City. Boats will continue to leave for New York every 20 minutes today. Thank you, and enjoy your visit.
Kind of gives you a little chill, almost, just thinking about it.
At Ellis Island, when we first walked in, there's a spot where you can pick up your device for the audio on your self-guided tour. But this main room was where the immigrants would have found their baggage when they got to Ellis Island. Tiles absolutely amazing because they looked so authentic and real to what the immigrants would have seen when they walked into this great hall. The bottom portion of the museum is basically a timeline that you walk through and has different panels that you can read, and it tells of the history of immigration and the move westward. headed upstairs to the second portion of the museum. This great hall is where immigrants would gather to be sorted into groups. The groups would be taken through the immigration process, which included medical exams and interview questions. This would determine whether they were allowed to be let into the U.S. Within these rooms and halls, there are now exhibits that tell the story of the immigrants that came from Europe across the Atlantic to the U.S. There are some artifacts and many photos that tell of what their adventure and their voyage would have been like to cross the Atlantic.
So that was Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. We are headed back to New York to see more of the sights. Ellis Island was really cool. Wish I could have seen more of it, but gotta save some time for other highlights. Statue of Liberty, totally awesome. Loved it. So while trying to soak up the sights and get as much information as I could and soak it all in, one interesting fact that really stood out is that the skin of the Statue of Liberty, the copper skin that makes up the statue, is only as thick as 2 pennies put together like that. Pretty cool, huh? Very interesting.
Find your part.